Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world, as always. I'm Andy. Still. A little bit quiet. The baby's asleep right now, so keeping it chill. How are we doing, Silver? Dave getting the VIP. Urban Hangman, how you doing? Trent, Tomati. Are we all doing beautiful? I'm feeling good. My hair's an absolute mess. It's getting cut tomorrow, though, so we're all good, baby. Blogging is now live at Durus. Ooh. We'll take a little look, gander at that in a little while then, shall we? Have a little look. I don't know what's that, mate. I got something in it. I don't know. I was fiddling about with some stuff last night, doing a bit of coding in the evening. You know, the usual, just doing stuff. So we're going to be actually messing with some more effect building, basically. Right? It's going to be fun. Hey, Slime. I hope you and the family are doing well. Yeah, we're all good. Jackson's currently doing whatever this is. He's whatever that is, that's what he's doing right now. Hey, TD, Perusalan, how you doing? Just obviously got a little bit excited because we've got TwitchCon date announcements, right? That's really exciting, right? Just 1 second. I'm just giving a little bit of advice. There we go. Sorry about that. A handy tool to keep eye on little legs. Yeah, it is. He's been having a crazy morning with his mum. Absolutely loving it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he can breathe. He's definitely breathing. He's like, he's just like his dad. I'm here. Ever streams. It's been reset several times. What? What are you on about? Every stream. Oh, have you not got your thing? Is it booting off? Oh, is this alert's not working? Hang on. You're making me trip out now. Hang on. Is it? No, we cool? Yeah, no, we cool. We cool. Cool. Hey, Tom, how are we all doing? Lovely to see a bunch of you in here nice and early as well. Obviously, as always, if you guys are watching on YouTube, we are doing a partner push on Twitch. So if you do want to come over and support the numbers over on Twitch, then please feel free to do so. If not, carry on doing whatever you're doing. You do you. Don't bother me. Whatever makes you happy, I'm happy with. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm that kind of guy. So yesterday, previous message. Oh, Twitch keeps resetting, man. Oh, no. Got to get that streak. Mate, I'd be having words. I'd be like, oi, Twitch, sort it out. I'm number one. You're off to umpire. Much love, Bongo. Have a good one. Digital B, how you doing? Look at you all coming in here nice and early. Are we going to do a giveaway today? Are we going to do a giveaway? It's been a few days. It's been a few streams since we've done a giveaway. So if anybody doesn't know, if we get an average viewers of 75 for an hour, so I mean we could be on like 20 viewers now, but then like 100 viewers later this hour, and that'd average 75 viewers. There's some maths that TD's done that works it all out, and we do a giveaway. If we hit an hour of an average of 75, then you know what I mean? So yeah, be good to get the numbers up there, because before holiday. I don't think I actually showed this off, but let me just pull up the info. So I'll do the month August and September as both of these dates together. If that's all Gucci with you guys, and we'll set this to month, and I'll just show you, because it's good for you to keep in the loop so you know what is going on, right? I've moved all my stream date stuff around. So the month before we went away on holiday, August. Holy shit. 72 average viewers for that month, which is absolutely wild. And then obviously being away for what I think it was about 2 to 3 weeks with the dates that it fell on, we've come back and we're building it back up slowly. So we are sadly only at 53 average viewers. I say only, that is still pretty much twice as much as I used to get, which is wild. So thank you all for your continued support, and I just want to keep doing stuff for you guys, and hopefully the streams are going to be a bit more interesting now that I've done the boring DLL stuff, because it means that I can start creating more effects. We can play around with stuff, see some cool stuff that we can make, and then obviously I can give to Patreon, Ko-fi members, everything like that. Upload to the StreamUP website. There's going to be so many things popping off now, because I was fiddling about with it this morning and it works much better. Oh, you guys don't realize. Yo, Dom. Dude, I need to send you a message, because I need to send you some videos from holiday, my man. So we need to get that all boxed up and sent over. Bionic Toothpick, thank you very much for the follow. Put your over the stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on? Are you going to get DaVinci Resolve device? You get the software for free. I don't think so. I'm actually in talks with somebody that might be able to sort us out a bit of a deal on DaVinci Studio, you know, being the creator that I am and making plugins and stuff like that. So watch this space. I might be able to get a bit of a better deal, which any leftover won't be like used for anything silly. It'll go directly back into the content anyway, so don't worry about that. Hey Alex, how you doing, sweet? Andy, can we donate to the giveaway? Absolutely, my dude. You can donate into the giveaway, whatever you want to do. Let me know, and just slide in the DMs, and we'll organise something. I don't mind doing that. Holiday videos are the best. Well, to be fair, I've missed a couple of days of posting, which wasn't ideal, was it? That's not great. I thought I'd scheduled some, but apparently I'd not, which was really dumb of me. But it's okay. It's okay. We're back on. We've just hit 10,000 likes on TikTok. That came out of nowhere, so thanks everybody as well for that. If you're not following me on TikTok, then !socials. I do pretty much a video every single day on there with some sort of tip that maybe somebody's asked on stream or something like that. Same on I send the same stuff to all the platforms. So it don't matter really where you follow me, but the algorithms aren't always the nicest with the kind of content that I do. So if you follow me in more places, more chance you've got of seeing that content. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. Is it me or does the camera look like, I don't know, fresh today? Oh, I just feel like it looks pretty good. Insta360 is absolutely popping today. Or is it just me? I don't know. Maybe it's the colour shirt. I don't know. But we'll see how it is. Yeah, 53 is amazing. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely not downplaying it, but imagine it we were 3 viewers off being able to hit the mark, which is just nuts to think that. In the first month of doing the partner push, we were three average viewers away from it, which is just insane. So that's all thanks to you guys. So it's kind of beat me up a little bit this month, not necessarily just because the less viewers. It's been more because the content, I've not really been excelling at doing the content. I've been doing some great stuff on the other platforms, but I've not been doing good stuff here because I've kind of been doing the whole work stream thing, you know, where I'm coding, answering a couple of questions at the same time. But now the boring bit of coding that you don't actually see anything happen is done now, which is awesome. There's probably little bits that I need to tweak here and there, especially when I get the beta out to you guys to fiddle about with. So just a reminder, as soon as Silver and Waldo have signed off that I can distribute it, not publicly, but in the Discord, we can start getting some feedback and we can get it rolling out properly. And it's just exciting, all right? Just deal with it. And anyway, I'm just going to boot up the other OBS and we can start working on the... I'm going to do the Codec Moments because it's one of my favourite effects I've done. And I've not been using it and it's beautiful. Oh my god. That's wicked. Let me... I've just read the DM, Tommy boy. Let me work out when to do that because I've got a couple of things on at the minute. So I'm trying to think. I'll work something out. Okay, I'll work something out. And just because I don't want it to be like a, or maybe I add it into the random thing as well. That could be cool. So random StreamUP product or that'd be cool. That sounds good. And then obviously once it's been used X amount of times, then yeah, that's cool. We'll add that in though. I'll work it out. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent then. Got excited. It's always nice when you get a bit of a juicy DM in it. And I'm not even talking nudes this time, which is wild to think. Andy not talking about nudes, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh no, yeah, no distractions at all. These streams are all about being chilled. God, I'm not dropping any frames or anything, am I? Because my internet has been really weird today with stuff just kind of like not loading properly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's my end or else ends. Do you know what I mean? Renatau, is that how we pronounce that? Hello over on YouTube. I need to sort this out because YouTube chat's not coming through and I don't know what I've done. It's just typical me, isn't it? Right, so the mission is to just update this effect because the effect itself works. The effect is there. Everything does what it's meant to do for the codec. It just probably needs modernizing, which is funny because I've never released it. I did this last October, so nearly a year ago. In fact, I think it was before October. Can't remember when it was. We did look at one time. Yeah, it's really old, but it's never been released, and it's freaking amazing. So I don't know why I've not released it, which is really sad. My OBS has been lying to me too. It keeps saying I'm dropping frames, but people say it looks fine. Your stream looks great. Thank you. Yeah, it's there. I know I'm not, even though I keep getting encoding overload, but I haven't all at the same time. It's really weird, but it's more like on websites and stuff. They've like not been loading correctly. You know, where it's just kind of like, remember dial-up days? Just like that a little bit. Potassium Knight, how you doing? Hey Andi, this is my first time. Oh my god, you made me jump, Benji. You made me jump. Look at that. 1 year, let's go, baby. Popping into live broadcast. Just want to say that all your videos are great and make up like 90% of my streaming info playlist. That's fantastic to hear. If you've ever got any questions, you can do ! Ask followed by a question, and I basically answer it whenever I get the time to. So if you've got to duck out of the stream and you might miss something, what you can do is jump into my Discord, and every single question that I answer gets timestamped of exactly when I answered it. So you can ask a question, and then it might take me 2 days to reply back to it, depending on how busy I am and stuff like that, because I just answer them on the side. Unless you do a cheer or a super chat at the same time as asking, then it prioritizes it to the top of the list. Just because if I just literally sit here and go question, I don't get any work done, and then that equals no videos, no products, no nothing, which means then I don't get paid. So it's a balance, but you're more than welcome to ask. Rene Tao, is that how we pronounce it? Welcome, I Thoy here. Well, I don't know what this says. It's hidden by this message anyway. How you doing, Benji? I'll definitely do that anytime. All good. Right, so I should, in theory, be able to just roll this. I'm just going to test it now. I'm going to put camera, remove this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. I've just put stuff here when I'm, like, showcasing stuff. We're going to put my camera in here. We'll do OBS virtual camera. I nearly pressed stop streaming them because virtual camera's in the same place. Hi, Andy. Welcome on in. There we go, and we'll put the camera in here. Source. Why have I called it source clone and not actually given it a? That's not ideal, is it? There we go. All right, we're in. That looks real nice. I do really like the finalized effect now. Looks really nice. Obviously, I slow it down with the choppiness, which I've done the settings for. So I've done some settings for performance issues and stuff like that. As you can see here, we've got like, you can choose random frequency. I've just thought these settings won't work fully, which is a little annoying. But if I turn all the effects on now, you'll be able to see there'll be a big difference. In fact, let me just turn it on fully so you can kind of see. Start codec. I don't even know how to do this manually, it's funny. Fade in, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. So, this is what it looks like in low performance mode. This is low performance mode, right? But then, once we trigger these settings, just here, press save. That doesn't actually execute it. When we close it, it executes it. So, that's fine. And there we go. We've got like the choppy frame rate on and stuff like that. So it looks like a lot more authentic kind of thing. Why is that still doubled? I think I've not pushed it. It's fine. Went to an Alaskan warehouse. This is the sport chat I'd want. Exactly, right? I'm so tired, but 3 hours of sleep last night. Not good reasons. Oh, dude. Go relax, man. Go relax. I woke up this morning with the worst headache. I've pretty much only just shaken it. So I woke up at about 8, and I think I've not been grinding my teeth, but I've been like clamping my teeth. Luckily, I wear a mouth guard because, as you can see, I'm not the best when it comes to sleeping. I grind my teeth really bad, so I have a mouth guard that I wear, and I think I've all my jaw here, right here at the back, and also the just here, and like my head here. You know when you're chewing. So I think I've been clamping my jaw whilst I'm asleep, and I've woke up with like a serious migraine. Like this eye, you know when you're somewhere hot and you can see the heat on like surfaces, so like cars and stuff, you can see the heat. That's at this eye. That's all I could see this morning. So I could see normally, but then it's like I could see heat as well. It was really weird. So that's why I thought it was migraine. Normally, if I get a migraine, it's like a bit different to that. But it's only just started going now, so I've had some food, plenty of water, got plenty of water to go at, but I wasn't going to stream, but then I was like, if I don't stream, it's literally my job. I've got to do it. So, got to do it, innit? Oh, yeah. Sounds horrible, yeah. It's not ideal. Remember, you can add run action. That is true. And that'll definitely come in handy with this one. I think something else that you should add, rather than run action, you should add run method. TD, what do you think to that? Say if you don't want a full action running, but you just want a certain method to happen. So I could create a method within that action that would do something specific. Say I wanted to just refresh the effects, but not do other stuff at the same time. It means that I won't have to clutter up the action list with a ton of different actions. Just an idea. Just came to me then. Feel free to say no. Say Andy, jog on. Say whatever you want. Don't bother me. Right, let me close down a couple of tabs because we're going to be going deep on this one, and we'll answer a question whilst we are just setting up. So we'll grab a question. This one's from yesterday. That was Bongo, so that's fine. That was Bongo being Bongo, telling me that I need to go to the pub, which, yeah, he wasn't wrong. JWP stream. This plugin never turns off when I switch screens or settings. Not sure if I can link. It's not really helped. You'll have to come back and ask this one again if you're not in chat now, and actually give me all the information so I can actually do something. Links are allowed in chat because think about it logically. If I wouldn't accept links, like everybody here is a streamer, do you know what I mean? Everybody watching this content is a streamer. So it's not like you're going to link your own channel. You're going to just reference things that I can help with, you know what I mean? So links are allowed. Shut up, Trent. You know what I mean. Some form of content creator. We're all weighing in the same pot, you know what I mean? Look at me using non-swear words. Jeez Louise. My brother very gold. Thank you, baby. There's always one. Anybody else want to throw your Twitch links in? Let's everybody just do it. Everyone just put your own links in. Everybody go follow each other. Fucking pricks. Right, we'll do at least a proper question, shall we? Oh no, JWP, here we go. JWP did this as 2 questions. The plugin is called GitHub up down left die / OBS random videos. So I've never used that plugin, never heard of that plugin, and if there's an issue with that plugin, the best advice I can give you is feed it back onto the GitHub page. If there's a bug with a plugin that you're using, and you definitely know it is that plugin, then share it back to the developer, because they can't fix stuff if they don't know about it. So if you're having an issue, give them all the information, and then they'll be able to tell you if you're being a dum-dum or it is a bug, and they'll fix it in the next update, right? That's where it's at. Follow for follow, baby. First for figures. Ayo. Look at that Durus link right there. Oh yeah, Trent. How's the user base been going, by the way? Because I've been popping a couple of shorts every now and then. In fact, I think I've only done one, but I've got a couple lined up. I need to double check them though, because I might have recorded them ages ago. I wondered if you do get a boost when I do a short or something like that, and how that works. I know I keep getting emails from Lemon Squeezy of people joining with my referral stuff. Were you scared when you first started programming? I still am today. Absolutely am today, Tom. Especially when I'm doing it live like this, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and like, I don't know. I've started not caring as much. So if like somebody's like, "Oh, you're being an idiot," I'm like, "But I already know that." Do you know what I mean? You can't get offense if you're already gating. Do you know what I mean? You cannot take offense if you already know that. You know, I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm very transparent of the things that I know and things that I don't know. And if I don't know, I'm not going to pretend and think that I know. I know. Do you know what I mean? How we doing, Maduka? Right, let's take a gander. Let me just reset the things. We'll say end, fade out. Cool. Man, this effect looks so good. So this is what it would look like in practice. There's no sound effects at the moment. But don't worry. There you go. So you get a bring, 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 bring. You know as you do. That number didn't animate, so I'm wondering if there's an issue. Unless that number was just the same, because that also could be a definite... Oh, no, it's because I've changed the variable name. That's fine. That's fine. Is that green cam thing from a game? Yes, it's Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid. Don't Photoshop on stream. I'm terrible with Photoshop. I think stuff I've designed for stream looks good, though I never stream. Yeah, it's the same thing for all this stuff that I do. Like I'm a novice. Do you know what I mean? I'm still so new to coding and developing. Like I'm good at OBS, but again, nobody knows everything about OBS. Even like there's still things that I find every day, and I mean and if I don't, if there's something that I want, for instance, if I press this button, I can pull up, I've added to the StreamUP OBS plugin that I can open up pretty much any window or that I want. So I can open the properties of a camera, any source that I've got selected, rather than having to right click it or press these. I can just literally press different hotkeys on my Stream Deck now because I've added it to the StreamUP plugin. So like, do you know what I mean? It's crazy. My sister Brown, what are you on about? Hey Thomas, what's going on? Saw your video yesterday on multistream plugin, and I would like to know if that uses more encoding power on your computer. Multi-streaming plugins do not use much more overhead if, this is a big if, you are using the same encode. And I've done a few multi-stream plugin videos, so I don't know exactly which one that you're talking about. Because I've done a few, there's a few different plugins. But say if you're wanting to encode two different sources, so for instance, the main horizontal canvas, but then you're also wanting to do vertical as well, then that is going to use more resources. There's nothing you can do to get away from that because you're creating two different videos. How I see it, if the outcome is what you wanted, then however you did it is the correct way. Exactly. I mean, you talk to the guy that beats himself up for not being efficient enough, which is funny. Right, let's take a gander at how these things work. So these are just sound effects, which I'm wondering if there's gonna be a way that I can simplify this process. So all the update stuff doesn't really matter. Although I'm gonna update this to 2.0 and remind myself that I need to do that. In fact, I'll open up Notion now and do it. Remind me later. Where is it? God, Notion, I find it so slow. It's probably because I've got so many things in Notion. I don't know if TD has the same issue. 2.0.0. Put it in notes. There we go. Pardon me. Same. I should have stream me record or record me making an HTML game. Yeah, love that. Processes. Get it working first, then make it more efficient and cleaner. Absolutely. But sometimes when I finish something, I'm like, nah, I'm alright. Oh, TD, look how much better this is. Oh, God. Turns me on a little bit. This is so much easier to use, this new DLL. God, like, actually hot. But if source is 16 output and both, it won't use much overhead. No, if it's the exact same source, the one I see in view on your vertical stream, but the source is 16 by 9. If you're doing the same output source, as in the same 16 by 9 canvas, as in you're just using one canvas, then it won't use much more overhead at all, if any. But yeah. Notion is a glorified web page browser, so the more stuff, the slower it takes to load. Yep. And we are doing that. My view shows my products, which there's a lot of, so it still breaks it. Just rescued the tortoise from under the oven. What? Right, so the new settings menu is in. Might be adjusting some settings anyway. Something important that I need to do is adjust some of the tools. Pull random media I'm going to remove because I've already done that. Durus, link to chat, yeah, we need to work on that. Anonymous follow. Dev tools we need to get and set. The best thing to do, Tom, is to do trial and error. Give it a test. See what works for you. If it doesn't work, try and adjust your settings. But normally, when you're using your encoding stuff, just do the auto configuration wizard, man. Like, that's where it's at. In the house during the autumn winter. She's on one today, though. Sounds about right. My wife's, I think she's always wanted it. She changes her mind on stuff. Pretty sure she's always wanted a tortoise, though. Right, this action name, do I actually need this? What does this even do? What is any of this doing? I actually don't know. Let me move this across here. So this is an internal tool. I'm just making sure I haven't already done it, because the amount of times where I do update OBS product version, yes, I have already done it. So I was about to just do that. But I'm going to also change this to set. I think that's a more logical name. Set this. So we shouldn't need any of this. We pull OBS connection. What? Why would there be? What? Oh no, because we set the args. That's fine. That's me being silly. Scene name, version number that you want to go it to. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do. I'm just gonna just add the log file to make sure that it makes sense. Thank you, very good. No worries. Righto. Those are found in the car park. Other half works, which is what? Pretty lot of reptiles. She came to live with us. Oh my god, that sounds crazy, dude. Right, log info. No, I need to add all the sub stuff, which is just initialize this. Save me just typing it out, because I'll probably type it wrong because I'm a moron. Stick that in there. Initialize the library. Oh, I can do sub.loginfo now. Do I want to log it as a log info? Successfully set scene name Why am I not just copy and pasting this? You absolute tit bag. Could you imagine just like having the written thing in front of you and then not copying it? That's hilarious. Oh my god, that just says the number 4 now, Andy. Boom. Boom. And I need to adjust this to a new thing that, oh, for God's sake, that I created here. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Sup dot set OBS set product OBS version. That's got to be the one. We need to send through the scene name, which is that scene name, and the version number, which is there, and the OBS connection, and that's going to do all the shenanigans in which we require it to do. Boom. I can now copy that over. Let's remove the reference that it doesn't need, and we'll paste it over here. I'll replace this text with where are you, little monkey? There we go. Nice. And I should be able to compile that now. Perfect. Hey Trey, what's going on? Posted a pic of Dozer in your Discord. Nice, I'll check it out. Something with my copy paste doesn't work properly at work. Oh no. See you here. What you on about? Right, so I should now be able to set the product version in OBS. So I'm going to do that by clicking on this. And all I need to do is choose, wasn't there 3 arguments that it required? Version number, OBS. Yeah, why have I removed version number from here? Weird. Oh, that's get you tit. Bollocks. I'm just going to remove that. Sometimes I do stupid things. I'm going to remove that. Just for now. And now, if I set this scene to Codec Moments, because that's the main scene, paste, go, set, boom. And if I check the log, it should say successfully set product version to 1.0.0, which is beautiful. Perfect. How you doing, Hey Trey? You good? Let's have a look at this. Who's this little cutie? That's a big old tortoise, though. Right, so that's set that, so we won't get that error message anymore, which is good. I'm wondering if I can make this any more beginner friendly. What's actually happening here? So we've got Twitch reward. So obviously we're using a channel point to trigger it, but anything can trigger it. So you could do TTS or anything. Yo! Maduka gifting out 5 cheeky subs. Let's actually go. Hitting a hype train off. That's wild. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Straight into 50% level 2 hype train. You crazy cats. That's Mango. She's another rescue. Poor girl was dumped. Aww. When her owner's divorced. That's awful. Why? What? Not too bad. You're getting ready for work. Nice. I think the next project I'm going to do, as soon as I've done this one, is the hype train. I know you guys have been wanting the hype train widget thing, so I'll be doing that. Cause I always miss the hype trains because it doesn't say there's a hype train in chat at the minute. So it is something that I miss. So I always feel bad when you guys start popping off, but yeah. But thank you for that, Maduka. That's crazy. Who got it? Wallace, Lossimix, Mr. Smooth, Project Natal, and iRacing Bam Man. Nice, sir. She was only 18 months old, bless. Aw, that's nice. My sister's just got a new dog. She had to put her dog down the other day. And, like, you know what it's like. When you've had a dog, and then you don't have a dog, it's just silent, isn't it? Like, there's no atmosphere in the house anymore and stuff. It's not cool. So she's ended up getting a rescue, which is really nice. And I get to meet tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Excited. Right, so I'm wondering if I should Why did I do this all with... Yo! My mum coming in with a resub with T3. 63 months. Let's go. That's taken the hype train level up, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. Straight into level 3. Let's go. 7-year-old pup Loki. Oh, bless. Really sorry to hear that. And now you got 2 rescue, but you can't not, can you? Once you've had a dog, you've just got to. Look at that. We nearly finished level 3. Man, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna put this in C#. I don't know why. Because I pride myself in trying to make stuff very user friendly and just like install and go. And I don't know if this is complicated. I know all these are on different things. I don't need that. That can go. Definitely. And then the end animation. These are very just simple. Nah, I must have left these in for a reason, man. I must have done it like this for a reason. That needs to get efficient. Yeah, sorry for your loss, guys. It's gut-wrenching, isn't it? Like, losing an animal is just... Yeah. It's a member of the family, isn't it? Hey, beige lad, how you doing? I got your email, dude. You crazy. You crazy. Looking forward to taking a look at it. So Codec, none of this people need to do anything with. Add a run method, nice. Good idea, right, TD? Yeah, you crazy. I can't wait. I might do a little video on it, if that's all right. Because why am I doing this? I'm limiting. Printing it in black. Whoa. So it should be clean. Oh my god. See, right here, I am limiting this to... I'm just a little bit unsure why I've done it this way round. I know, well, it was like a year ago that I did this project, so obviously a lot of stuff has changed since then, so, like, why have I set these into separate actions? Because that just complicates it, right? I want to leave the sound effects there. I also add info. It's pretty much like a label, but won't trigger a color change. Oh, nice one. Because you've seen that, what I do in the settings. Nice, nice, nice. Also, TD, I don't know if you heard me yesterday. I don't know if you want to do something about this. Is on the About section, the product info, the only stuff we probably need on there is the name, version, and product number. Because all the other stuff is kind of just internal. Just to clean this section up a little bit, basically. Don't know what you think to that, because I don't like information overload for people. You know, the end user, or maybe have like a little button that show more info or something like that. If you did want it in there, you know, just trying to keep it cool for people, because I think that's all you need, isn't it? Name, version, number, library. Hey TO, thank you. We'll have a great stream. It's nice to get building some fun stuff again. That triggers twice, which is annoying, but I fixed that, but I've just not pushed the update. Although it's not triggered twice this time. Right, thank you everybody for the hype train. Level 3, 76% with the 6 gifty subs. And obviously the crazy stuff. What's my wife tagging me in here? It's not safe for stream, unfortunately. It was only there just to see what versions they're on. It's more help us debug stuff for those who say they have latest, when in reality they're 5 versions behind. Aye, well, that's what the log files are for, right? That's why we I passed through everything on the version checks. That's pretty much what all them checks do that I've been working on TD. So it like documents every version that you're on and stuff like that. What is DaVinci Studio get? Me buying DaVinci Studio. Freedom. Cheeky tags from the other half, you know. Heyo. Right, I'm going to pull this up into Code City. And I'm going to copy this template, slap it up here, and we'll call this... I'll just call it main action for now. So we've got Codec Moments just here, and I will also type that in there, Codec. Codec Moments main action. I'll just call it that for now. That's fine. I use AI model called DaVinci 002. Don't know DaVinci Studio yet. Is it good? I don't know because I've not bought it. It's video editing software. I use DaVinci Resolve, but Studio is like the full version of it, and it's got a bunch of tools in it that I want to be able to use for my shorts and videos and stuff like that. So it just saves me a lot of time, basically. That's the whole point of it this time. Right. So I'm just gonna switch to this mode so it's shorts friendly. So anybody that's watching on YouTube vertical, you kind of get to see a little bit better now, which is good. So I'm going to pull up the old settings that I've got for codec call received, which is really, really small here. Is it better than Adobe? Absolutely. Hey, Yoshi Spyro, how you doing? I'm going to pull that over to the other screen. In fact, I'm going to just move StreamerBot to the other screen. I really, really need a third display. We don't need any... we need... OBS connection, is that it? Yeah, cool. That's fine. So that auto loads in now, which is nice. Hey, Yayo, how you doing? 2, 3. That's it. This is an OBS product. This will make sure that it has run, executing, initialize product. So I'm just going to copy all this for now. Not too bad. How you keeping? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Not bad at all. Right, I'm going to find this, replace it with product info.scene. Okay. There we go. And I'll find this one and replace it with product settings.obs connection. Just want to give folder to a robot and produce a Hollywood movie. Exactly, right? That'd be the dream. That would be the dream. So that is for the phone call. Like, does that need to be like that? I'm just trying to think back to the logistics of this. So the overall thing is codec call received. That triggers that action. Start the codec call, and then did my question come through last night? Probably did. I haven't got like a visible queue system, but yeah, there's still 8 in the queue, and I just answer them whenever I can. But they all get posted to Discord beige, so they won't like disappear as long as you got the confirmation that it went into the queue. Everything's good. Right, I'm just gonna leave this. I am gonna leave this. I might put this into a folder to keep it clean, and then move it along afterwards. That'll make sense. And I'm just gonna copy this in because it utilizes the new product checks to make sure everything's running correctly and efficiently, which is always nice to know that it works, isn't it? Organize that. Find the references in which it needs, and we can compile, and that should be fine. Yep. Run action, codec calling. Yeah, cool. Nice. So I will actually change this Codec Moments 1 call received. Pull this back out and we'll replace that here. Call received, and we'll duplicate it, and we'll call this one 2. What happens at stage 2? Start the call. And then what happens in this one? Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff that's going to get converted here because this is damn ugly. So what I will do is, yo, Yaya with a 5-stream streak. Let's go. Look at this old way of checking this shiz, man. Blech. It's cool. It's cool. Right, I'm just going to copy these in and edit them. So this would go in there, and that's going to be ugly AF, and it's going to be angry at me, but that's fine for now. We've got the animate section, which is just here, and this is what we're going to edit. I suppose none of this needs to run because, hey Ram, how you doing? Don't think this needs to run because the product already initializes, so I don't think I physically need any of this stuff other than like load the product info in. So initialize product. Don't need this. Don't need this because we've got the name. Oh no, we'll need that. Try get arg. That's fine because this is a follow-on thing, and that'll say it's complete. Cool. So yeah, I just get rid of the initializing step so it doesn't double initialize basically, which makes sense. But how you doing, Ram? Man, you guys are all talking hacky stuff. You're scaring me. Right, so now we've got to look at this dreadful stuff here. We don't need this because we already have that in the settings. Current scene. Product settings. OBS connection. Set global variable. Product number previous scene. Damn. Why are we doing that as a persisted? Pardon me. Hacky sacks, baby. Could save that into the settings, right? Or maybe I just do it as non-persisted, because it doesn't need to, does it? Makes more sense, doesn't it? To be honest, mate, I've been better. Fell over at work a few weeks, got a concussion, then pulled my back on Thursday. Jeez Louise. Dude, that's not cool. Keep it chill. Relax. Get current scene. And then rather than doing this, I think I've got a scene transition override, which I already have in there. So the scene name would be the scene we're moving to. So that would be product info dot scene name, I believe, because we're going to be moving. Oh no, scene name. What? I don't know. Continue. Transition name would be fade. Oh, fade. The duration would be 300, and this would be product settings dot OBS connection. Nice. Only 24 feet, nothing crazy to create a fire. This is true. We don't set no fires, do we? So I need to load in the public bool. What was it? Codec. I can't remember what I called the variable, because I've changed the variable name, which is typical me to do. So I'm just gonna have to double check in the settings over here. We called it random codec frequency. Nice. So here would go if random product settings dot random codec frequency. Then it'll do its random thing between 0.01 and 1.99. Do all that stuff. Get the culture info. Yeah, whatever. And set source filter settings is different now, so we need to adjust that. Would we have to? I'm wondering actually. Sup dot set source filter settings. This is so much cleaner. The source name. This is same we've got source. Oh no, we haven't. No, we haven't. We've added source prefix though, and I don't really like doing the prefixes because it kind of confuses the situation a little bit. You know, when you're trying to read it and it's kind of like not great. What source is it? Animated something or other. Where is it? Oh bollocks. Hey Alexa, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. What have you been up to? Animated number FG. That'd be under here, right? Animated number FG, yeah, cool. There's 3 of these, look. How crazy is that? I know what that's for as well, because I remember well. So we got the filter name change. We can copy it. But then I believe I need to put this into an object. Do I? Pretty sure. So I'm just going to put in settings, and we'll put product settings dot OBS connection. Cool. So do I need to do J or var? Don't know if I set any more settings. So we'll have to just check. Do we do it like this? J is this probably the best way of doing this? Trying to think, how have I done this in the past? Okay, I kind of prefer that method, actually. Looking at this, do it like this, do it as a new, and then fire it across. That makes a lot more sense. And this would be setting underscore float. Makes it a little bit easier to read as well. And then this would be formatted number, right? So I should be able to just do that. And that would then bring it in the I'll put random codec filter settings just in case we do have any other settings later on down the line. So that should slap in there. Remove it. Nicer. Doing well, thanks. Been a bit busy lately. How's your weekend going? Yeah, really good. Just keeping busy, trying to stay in and out of trouble all at the same time. You know how it is. You guys know what I do. Duck, dodge, dive, dip, and dodge, dodge, duck, dodge, dodge. Love it. Oh, Beige Lad, how big is that pedal, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Yo, ads are on. Everyone take a stretch and a drink. Man, the tunes are chill. Is this it? This is pretty simple stuff, man. This is pretty simple stuff. And it runs animate, which is here. We need to find these, replace it with product info dot scene name. Cool. And then this needs replacing with Codec Moments. Just like so. Copy. Oops, that was definitely not a copy button. That was the cut button. Is that cool? Do we not use that? Oh, we don't initialize anymore, no. So we can probably get rid of that as well. Nice. Keeping it simpler, which is good. Alright. Let's copy that. Pardon me. Hey, about 45 centimeter wide. Each button's 70 by 60. Ooh, nice. You're dodgy, Tom. Who are you calling dodgy? Start call. Paste. I finally watched the, that was something, you know, when we went on holiday, I finally watched the Super Mario movie. Finally watched it, because it was on the TV, so when me and Jax went for a nap at one point, we had fun. It was nice. Not a bad film. I enjoyed it. Imagine using the foot pedal to copy and paste. one for copy, one for paste. I've got in touch with Finite as well. You know about the whole. Oh, stop doing it. It's working fine now. Right, we need to keep an eye on when this happens. Because oh, have I removed the cow plugin? No, it's still on. If I open it now. No, it's still cool. What are you working on? The MGS effect. Working with the new DLL. Which is kind of getting me a little bit excited. Not gonna lie. Because it's kind of just coming together very, very well. But then it's one of those things where it's kind of happening too well, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of scaring me a little bit. Look at your pal. Your PayPal. Normally get a notification on my watch. Oh, dude. Thanks, Yayo. Yayo just donated £5. Thank you. Let me update that number. Use the cow plugin. Money. Thank you. I love you, dude. Thank you so much. That's exciting. It's really good. Can't believe how well this is happening. Yayo, you're the best, dude. Really do appreciate you, my guy. I'm going to do 3 now, and this is for end call, I believe. 3 end call. 3 end call. Boom. Cool. And then now, what we should be able to do... You made partner? Absolutely not. Since I've come back from holiday, we've lost an average of 20 viewers, which is absolutely fine. Like, that's what happens when you take 3 weeks break, and then there's been things such as, like, TwitchCon going on, and, do you know what I mean? A lot of things where people have not been able to tune in, but it's absolutely fine. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, just enjoy it. Like, weird stuff like this goes on, like, YouTube today... I've never had this little views.
This is Snake. Andi, do you read me? Otakan once asked me if love can bloom on the battlefield. I responded with, no it can't. But it can bloom on stream with StreamUP's new Codec Moments product. Available soon on a DLL near you. Also, war has changed. Snack.
Snack. Do you want a snack? You're welcome. It's better than giving bits. It helps you out. Thank you, Yayo. You're the best. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits as well, Iron Kill. You're an idiot. And I won't have you any other way. That's funny. Right, what happens on the call end? And then we'll run this for a test and make a couple of other adjustments as well. So we've got a little bit of stuff going on here. Random codec frequency we will not need. So apparently we do the animate first, then we do all this stuff. So I'm going to just copy this and paste this into here. And this is going to be wrong for a minute, which is fine. I'm going to copy this because this line of code looks a lot cleaner than that does. So this will be this.
Andi, it's Moon Andi here. Hello. Ori creepy beepy.
Creepy. You're creepy beepy. There isn't a way to remove the question from the queue. Why do you ask, Urban? This is actually false now because it's not persisted. Yo, bub. Thank you very much for the follow. Put your rock up the stone. How'd you find us today? Tell us a little bit about yourself. String preview. I'll just load this in as a variable. I think it's just a little bit cleaner. Equals previous scene. So then we can do. We're doing the override for this one, which is previous scene. Set. Oh yeah, we set the scene. That's fine. Fade 300 OBS connection. Cool. Because then we, rather than getting the same variable twice, we can just do that. So it'll set it to the previous scene. Scene name transform. No. What? Why would I do that? Are you okay? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna listen to what Andy from the past has done, because Andy from the past evidently knows exactly what he's doing. The fact that he's pulled this variable 3 times in a row, yeah, he knows what he's doing. Knows what he's doing, rather than just saving it as a variable. Dumbass. I don't even know if I've built this to be able to be nullable, so we'll find out. Yeah, see, there you go. See? Can't null that bitch. So I don't know how that's going to hang. Because I answered my question myself. Good. But somebody else might have the question, and it might be a question worthy of doing a short. So it stays in the queue. But yeah, if you've already answered it, and I don't think it's like, yeah, looks like a job for future Andy. Exactly, right? Always future Andy. It's always future Andy, right? I set the previous there. Whoa. So if I'm setting the no. Delete. There we go. This scene name we need to replace with product info dot scene name. Replace them. This needs to be Codec Moments, which I think I've saved here. Nice. And these need to replace with product settings dot OBS connection. Hey Greg. Can't get my head around C#. It can be quite overwhelming at first, but just if you want to do it, you will find a way to do it. It's the best thing that I could probably say for that. Like, it has taken me a long time to learn all this stuff, but the more you do it, the more you learn, and the more skill set you'll have around making stuff. Like, the stuff I'm doing here is actually pretty simple. I'm just using the basic building blocks of C# to be able to rather than write everything down in actions in StreamerBot, I can just do it like this, which just allows it to be a lot cleaner. That should compile. There we go, cool. Right, so we should have that built. Let's see if it works and reacts the way that it should do, shall we? So in theory, if I do the test channel point thing here, it doesn't work. Oh. Oh, was it working? Okay, so that set it down to 0.00. There's an issue with the random number. Unable to retrieve scene items list. Why are you doing that? That was ages ago. Have I not added any login to it? Because that's funny. That's real funny that I've not actually added any login at all. No, there is login. It should say execute an action name. What? It should at least say execute an action name. That's strange. But I'm Gucci, Greg. How are you doing? Beige, I'm not reading this as a question because that sounds important. I actually don't know. I've never got into 3D printing. I've never really got into 3D printing, so I really don't know. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things in it for 3D printing. You'll never know what you need until you just go, yeah, I'll build it. If there's anything you think would be handy, maybe, I don't even know. What would be really handy? I don't know. We got to throw catch in there. I think I'm just using the wrong variable, is all. I mean, everything is working, isn't it? Apart from, let me just run that again. Yeah, like a little call thing's not coming up. Why is that? Oh. It's because I've used the wrong scene. I've put in the wrong scene name for this. It was meant to be this. That's what turns this on. So that's the only thing there. That's fine. Fidgety things and random stuff, maybe. Yeah, maybe a thing as well. You know, I've seen quite a few people make them. I know, didn't someone make one for Nutty as well? You know, an Elgato tightener. You know, for your like mic stands and that. What they called, the little knobbly thing. I'm sure there's a 3D print thing. One of them would be awesome, if that's all right. Because that's always handy. Because I especially get really clammy. I normally use like drumsticks and and tighten it up with drumsticks. But yeah. Right, let me just adjust this scene name. So it was just a scene naming issue because I've basically thought that this scene name was this one, so I'll put call scene equals bop, and then now I can just replace this with this, replace all, bollocks, undo. There we go, cool. Copy that back across, and that should fix that section of the issue. These issues won't normally happen. It's just because I'm kind of just jimmying my code together from previously used code. Am I not good enough for you suddenly? You want somebody to make... Oh my god. That's not safe for streaming, man. There we go. Right, so we've got the call thing actually triggering now, so that looks good. Let me check. Not sure what it is. So the only other thing that's not working is, well, there's two things actually. The text isn't appearing at the bottom here. Got him. I'll get you in a minute. What? I'm actually not sure what opens the text. We've said this before. Non-glowing text. Subtitles. Oh, was it just because it wasn't on, I wonder? Let's just trigger that again. Trigger that again. I might have just accidentally turned it off. It should just say this is like some test triggered text or something like that. Okay, so yeah, it's meant to just come in later once the call starts. So what triggers that? It isn't on the group. Text. Fade in cameras. Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing for that. This is just a Spotify playlist. There's a few that I use. I use like a hype one and a thingy one. Pardon me. Sorry. What should be turning this on? Is there a filter on it? Pixel 8. Call receive. Start codec call. Let's take a little gander through that. So there should be something for turning the subtitles on. So I'm a little bit unsure why that doesn't get turned on. Start the call. Subtitles. Oh, there. Show source. Scene name. Codec Moments. Subtitles. That might be because it's not actually on the scene, is it? It's in this group, so that group would become the scene, right? Am I right in thinking? Because Codec Moments waveform, start codec cameras, they're all actually on that scene. Yeah. Let's try it. If we stick that in there. Maybe that was a thing that I noticed in the previous one. So then let me just copy this as well, because that'll probably be in through. But then I've not added anything in here to hide the subtitles. Oh no, I have. Yeah, there. But then if the subtitles were already hidden, I don't know. Let's just roll. OBS hide like that. Copy that one in. So end call. See how that goes, and then we've just got the number thing to fix. But just do one thing at a time, right? Don't rush these things, bro. Don't rush. That's that one, and we've got 2 for start call. Yeah, I remember now why I've done this like this. So you guys actually, the reason why I didn't put it as just one product, as in like in one C# thing, was so people could do what they wanted with this. This one. Yeah, I think that's it. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, that. I like useful things like that. That's my jam. Yeah. I mean, you know what sort of stuff I'm into, right? So, you dude. Oh my god. Just looking at some of the 3D printing stuff just makes you want to get a 3D printer. You just make anything. Just make anything you want. Whenever you want, you just make it. What's that you want? Yeah, just make it. Hey, SS Gamer, how you doing? But yeah, that is the thing that I was talking about. Just makes it a lot easier to maneuver. I got addicted to buying 3D printers. Love that. But now I have 2 really good ones. Nice. I mean, if I ever need anything printing in the future, Beige Lad, do you mind if I tap you up? Obviously, I'd pay, yada yada. Hey, Monkey Boy, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. Thumbnail looks naked. Perfect. Maybe that's why people aren't clicking on the video. That explains more than... That explains a lot. Right, let's see if this works now. So we're in the camera scene. The only thing that's not working is the animated number, but that's fine. We can cross that bridge in a minute. It'll be the way that I'm passing the JSON, probably. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. So we should get some text up this time. Why do you not want to work? Are you on Discord? Yes, I am. Exclamation mark Discord. That's why you did click. Sure you can. From Aussie to... Oh, shit. I didn't know you were Aussie. Bloody hell. Oh, my God. I thought you were UK. Don't know why I thought that. That's crazy. So why are you... Maybe I've just got a name wrong or something like that. Maybe the text isn't exactly correct. That's the wrong file, Andi. This one. No, it's exactly the same. Right, I'm just going to do a test then. So I'm just going to, like, make a test button. Show source. It should be scene name, source name, go. Right? Can I friend you on Discord? I don't really accept friend requests. As I save that for actual people that I know. Otherwise, everybody will try to add me, and then they'll just spam me with questions, and then I won't ever get anything done in the world. Right, I'm just loading up the bait. Oh, balls. I didn't actually copy it. Because maybe this is something wrong in the DLL. Maybe it's not parsing the... No, mind you, this is just... Hang on a minute. What? Hang on, let's do some testing. I think it's because it's in a group, but I had a system for this. So if I press test now... What? That works? How come that works, but then not on the other version? This. I've literally just copied the exact same thing here. Unless it was working. No, the test user input should be there. What? I don't know. I'd be happy to let you have my old one, but that won't be until after Christmas. You're in the UK and you have a 3D printer. Oh, nice one, Monkey Boy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Panda, thank you for the question. I'm going to answer another question in a minute. I'm just trying to get my head around what the hell is going on here. I think it's just me being a dum-dum. Let me just try this again. I'm just going to get it to run itself. All right? Because that line of code, I've literally just copied and pasted it. So there is no reason why it shouldn't be working. Unless I'm just tripping. Go. On. What is going on with this? This is blank as well. You need to crack open a Brewdog to help you think. I definitely do. It's not turning off either. How is this possible? What's up? You alright? Yeah? Whatever, bro. I'm a hot guy. Oh, printing. Gonna get a few food pedals. Oh my god. Few good. I'm guessing that meant say. Yeah. Teach you exactly how to use it. And give you little tips and tricks I've learned over the years. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely, man. It's always really interested me, but I've never had the budget to be able to buy a 3D printer. I barely have the budget to live, you know how it is. You just roll. I have no idea why this is not working. Like, literally, what is the difference between... Let me just load up the one that definitely does work. Is it blank? Alright, so this is the one... Show source here. Look, show source, this thing, yeah? And then the one that we've got is here. Alright? I can even copy this and paste it there. Alright? This product settings thing is fine. That is just 0. So, what the is going on? If I copy this one and put it there, I know that. Oh dear, what have I done? Have I done? Alright. Change this to hide. Man, sometimes stuff gets so weird for no reason. Alright, copy, end call. Let's go paste that on end call. It's always like the simple stuff that trips me up like this, and it's so irritating. And it's usually, oh, you've left a space in, Andy. Of course I have. Usually something like that, but I don't seem to be finding the issue with this one. DC printers these days are very affordable. I mean, yeah. Send you some pics of what I made if you want. Yeah, Monkey Boy, absolutely. I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Right, I'm going to run it again now. I'm going to run it again and see what it says this time. And if it works this time, I'm just going to kick off. There's no logs either. The log is not doing anything. I don't know why. That's strange. Oh, it's working now. So what have I done differently there? $0. Makes 0 sense. Look at you all talking printer talk. I have no idea what anybody's on about. You're just talking like absolute gibberish. Man, this is nuts. I don't understand what I did differently there. There must have been a space or just something. So the next bit that's not working is the random number. So is that because I'm not loading this in correctly? Maybe I need to put that in. Oh no, it's in as a string, right? Maybe it wants it as an int, maybe. Gorn Grant, thank you very much for the follow. Put your over the stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on with you, baby? Number.toString. We'll try it int. Why has it got F2 then? Maybe I try it as a decimal, maybe. I don't know if this is what it's gonna want or what, but it's worth just testing. I know it's a float value though, but I've always had issues with like doublés and stuff like that. That's why I can't get my head around C#. I don't know, just sometimes some stuff just is like, what are you on about? It's always the simple stuff that trips me up though. And that's the beauty of being such a novice like myself. I'm here to prove that anybody can do it, basically. Right, we'll run it again. See if that actually sends any data this time. Hey! There we go. We're all working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. So, in theory, if I bang on and bait you guys into doing, I don't know, 50 bits maybe, because I'm a little bitch like that. I've not done it yet. We'll be able to test to see. This in theory should just work straight away. As soon as I put in, say, a cheer. Where is cheer? Chat, right? Chat. Cheer. I'll say 50. And then just slap whatever. So in theory, that should immediately work, because I'm evidently baiting you all to do 50 bits now, because it's not TTS though, so don't expect TTS shenanigans. I mean, in fact, I could send it to TTS as well. Yo, Urban Hangman's testing it. Easy, brother. Easy mode. And then we could throw TTS in there. So what we could do is just jump into, where is SpeakerBot? We could do speak, right? Delay, so it'll auto delay. I'm also not connected. Let me go connect. Is it under here? Or is it integration? SpeakerBot, SpeakerBot. There's so many freaking integrations in this thing. Can I? Potentially, yes. Yo, yeah. We're trying to do Twitch partner push, Monkey Boy. How are you not here on Twitch helping with the numbers, bro? Right, we should be here. I'm intrigued, though, now. Because I've told people to add... This is not very beginner friendly, Andi, because you're getting them to pull random args and stuff. How am I doing my TTS here? Because we'll get the shouting one, right? Oh, how am I pulling a TTS? I'm intrigued. Let me just ram that in there. Put the delay on. And then how TTS? Oh, so I'm doing input via the source there. So I might just throw that in for now as the test. So if I do %cheermotes stripped and done and just run test.
%message at cheermo test strip %.
Cool. Now stick that in there. this delay doesn't need to be here, so I could disable that. And then now, if somebody wants to, because I'm baiting you into 50 bits again, a minimum of 50, you could do like 1,000,000, do you know what I mean? That should now TTS in there at the same time. In theory. Oh, here we go, iron kills on it. This is good.
Holy shit, Snake! Metal Gear is active. Why are you so trash at stopping it? You need to stop Sky Beatty Rising Naomi and stop Metal Gear. I'll just chill here and eat my Hawaiian pizza.
Amazing. And thank you for the 50 bits. I've just thought. So the next thing that I'd want to do, that effect is fucking beautiful though, isn't it, guys? So there's a few things that I want to do with it. You are now, I appreciate it, monkey. So there's a few things that I'd want to do with it. Okay. So first thing would be make this a little bit more user friendly. So it was kind of, it automatically organizes the, in fact, I've got it already. Don't worry. I can do it on call received. Okay. So check this out. We should have trigger data because this is a new feature in the DLL, which means I'm going to bait somebody into doing a, what else has TTS apart from donations? Because I ain't got that on. What else can you do? Oh, I'll have to do a channel point, won't I? Hey, Cookie Monster, what's going on? On YouTube and Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. So if I do call received, I can use this part to set up the details for the product, which the product info and the product settings are there. So I have all the information that I need. I'll just need to pull trigger data. So in here, we'll have to add a public trigger data, and we'll call it trigger data. So then we do have that available. So we'll do, is it initialized? Cool. And then we'll need to pull the trigger data. So the way that we do this is the first time I'm doing the new system. Sup dot, let me just type in trigger. No, it's not there. Trigger, what would it be? Event, process event. Cool, there we go. What does it require? Args. Cool. So does that return trigger data? Of course it does. Amazing. So I just type in here, or Shibuya, trigger data equals subprocess event, and then now in this code up here, I could do, I want to do animate call, and I'm just going to add some more info to the top here and put set in fact, when does that get set? Oh no, it gets set there as well. Fucking yes, let's go. Okay, so set user data we'll do, and we'll do cph dot it would be dot set browser source. The scene would be, I can copy from here, edit cams here, so this would be bosh, and then it will be what source it is, which I can copy again from over here, which would be this one and this one, and then in here I can put trigger data dot user image, and then this would be product settings dot OBS connection, and that would set the browser source to any of the triggers. So whether or not that is YouTube, whether or not it's wherever, I don't know, wherever you want to get it from. And then I can do cph dot OBS set GDI. This is going to be reworked though, and I'll explain what I want to do after, because what I'm going to do is pretty cool. This would actually be scene name, right? So this would be product info dot scene name, because it's the basic scene, which is cool. The source itself will be that. The text that I want to put in would be product info dot, no, trigger data, sorry, trigger data dot message, because that auto converts the message. And then this would be product settings dot OBS connection. Perfect. And then what will happen now is if I just copy this source name, I will put a few different ways for you guys to trigger this. What I need to know what it's only resubs that you can put a message in, right? It's only resubs that you can do messages. You can't do that on just a normal sub, right? It's been so long. Codec call received. There we go. Codec call received. Skip to the top here, and then what I'll need to do is replace that. So we can do cheer, which we've already tested. We can also now go to this channel point example. We remove. Cool. And that will now, in theory, shit. Right, what I could do is go message question mark. Okay, bear with. In fact, I'll change it to input message. And then, in theory, couldn't I edit this to go cph.set argument and put this as trigger data.message, because it's not widely available, and change this to input message question mark. Do that. So now in theory the TTS should receive whatever was triggered through that, because that should be in line. Yeah, cool. That should in theory work. What other stuff can we do as a that allows a text input? We can do it via a cheer to test. We can do YouTube super chat. Could do that. Super chat, because then at least we try the other thing. I'll put any amount on. So donations I can't accept at the moment. I've got no triggers for donations, unfortunately, because of how StreamUP is set up. I haven't got a way to do that. I'll add resub anyway, just in case anybody does have a resub popping off, which is probably going to conflict with my other OBS. And then we'll also add a channel point reward, which is already up there. Well, have we got a test one already? Test, please. Perfect. And we'll make that active. It's not owned. Is this one owned? Platforms? No. Bollocks. We'll make a new one. These are not real. Test. We'll say 100. User input. Right. As soon as somebody's done, that should be available. I'm going to disable it though as soon as it's been tested once, because somebody else is going to spam it. Are we good? Are we good? Yep, it's triggered. Cool. I'm disabling it.
And dill I brew 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 and dill I brew.
It sounds like my own tea brand. And dill I brew. Nice. That's good shit. That's cool. So now that should work for anything. Even for YouTube. So if somebody did a super chat, it should still convert into those that one variable, basically, because that's one of the beauties of the DLL. I've done loads of stuff behind the scenes to basically parse information and send it out as one known URL. Here we go. I'm not baited easily. I just like supporting testing new cool shits. Thank you, man. Should get your profile picture as well.
I am not baited easily. I just like supporting the testing of new cool shiz. And well, I suppose supporting Andi too.
I have not put an audio source on. Oh, that's because the audio's not in thing. So that bar would animate as well. What I could do is just quickly add... I'll just add it to this scene. It doesn't really matter what scene it's on, does it? Because it should be... so what we got? Audio output, yeah? Audio output, we'll put it to, where's my SFX, I believe it is. Yeah, wavelength SFX. Cool, so that should be there. What do I have it set to here? -3 on my stream. So there we go. And if I go back to this scene now and adjust the waveform to audio output capture, now, if I bait somebody again, we should have an animated bar in theory. In theory. All bits go to supporting content, man. This should be animated now.
Am I being baited for my bits? Yes. Welcome to Metal StreamUP Gear Solid 3 Bits Eater. This is my last 50 bits though, and till I brew.
Oh, Andy Libro. Bro. Man. G to the G's. So, what I've learned from that is we've made it user-friendly. Anybody can just stick everything that they want there, and that rolls it. The only thing that I want to adjust, and I think this one will be a little bit difficult, right? Get this. This is going to be crazy if I get this to work right. I don't know how I'm going to get it to work in a user-friendly way. If I was doing it for myself, it would just work, okay? But what if you did a ginormous message, right? A really big long message, and it didn't fit in that subtitles section. My thought process is I have a lot of cool tools, such as the Final Fantasy highlight message, which is probably not working right now. Yeah, I removed it. That auto sizes the text box, which is a cool thing that I've put together, and that's great. But this is one standard size text box for the Metal Gear Solid thing. So what if I check whether or not that text fits inside that box? And if it doesn't fit inside that box, it's going to need two boxes. So it's going to switch from the first one, replace the text with the new one, so it almost scrolls through the text box, but not as a scroll, but as a flash up, flash off. You know, when you're skipping through the text boxes on Metal Gear Solid, it'll just boom, 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 boom. So I could get it to do that. But how do I get that? Right? I already know an idea of doing this, but how do I make it user-friendly? How do I get that to stay in time with the TTS? Right? So when the TTS finishes that box, it moves to the next box. And I know how to do that for myself by I could easily add, break the text down, and then it's like, oh, is the text longer than the box? Cool. Is it longer than the box? Cool. Replace the message from the TTS for, because I basically, the way that my resizing text boxes work, it goes, right, is it too long? Cool. Right, copy that text. Save that text, that's line 1. Right, cool, what's the next one? Right, cool, that's line 2. So then you'd use a TTS to go, read line 1. Okay, you've done that, switch to the next line, which will update. So that's the thought process of how I'm going to get that to work in time. Obviously, there will be slight delay, though, I think, with how the TTS runs. I don't think it'll be instant. But again, this is untested. But how do I get that user-friendly? Because I think that's like an icing on the cake situation, right? That would be like, nice. And I think that effect would be complete then. I think that I'd cover all the bases, and I think it'd be beautiful. Let's do a question. Sorry, we went off on a mad one then, but we did loads. In fact, most of these aren't questions. They are just from bits, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Shut up, Bongo. Oh, Digital Bees asked a really cool question here. One that I'm not very ideal with. I'm not going to lie. Let's just open up this, because I might be able to provide some links and stuff like that. But the question was, hey Andy, I love the choice of Zelda background music. Yeah, man, game music is always popping. It's I don't have time to game, so I might as well just like utilize some video game music and at least make myself feel like I'm doing gaming, right? I'm not seeing any discoverability when I stream to YouTube vertical. Analytics shows that I only get views after the stream is ended and not while the stream is up, which leads me to assume my stream isn't being pushed into the YouTube vertical feed. Do you know if there are any requirements? So there isn't anything requirement wise that I'm aware of. I mean, I am a YouTube partner, so I don't know if it's different for me, but we were actually just talking about it this stream. This is the quietest YouTube stream I have ever had. This is the horizontal one, and I am multi-streaming to vertical as well. Vertical says 208 views, but average view is 42 seconds. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's to me, I think YouTube's going to be like, bro, I'm not bloody showing your stuff. I mean, it's good that I'm getting views, but it's random. Some days I have good times. I mean, yesterday's stream was all right on YouTube. I think I was about 100, 200 views on horizontal and like 400, 600 on vertical with a decent average view time as well. So I don't necessarily think any of it's a bad thing. Like, I think it's just keep doing it. Don't be disheartened by the amount of views and stuff like that. Just kind of roll with it and see what happens. I mean, my Twitch views have been down as well at the minute. It's natural, like Beige Lads just said, everyone's at TwitchCon and doing stuff, so there's a lot of creators, a lot of viewers that are all currently away at the moment, that everyone's on holiday doing stuff, which is absolutely cool. But I'd recommend just keep doing it. And as the weeks go on, if you're like 4 weeks in and like you're not seeing any change, maybe take a look at, do you need to add a thumbnail? Do you need to add more description? Do you need to, do you know what I mean? Like, try and adapt to what is going on around you, and have a look at what other live streams are doing. How are they pulling in viewers? Are they big channels, or are they doing something that's making them stand out? Yeah. Hopefully that's a good, I feel like that was a good answer. How you doing, Patchy? I'm Gucci, how are you? Remember, right, when you send Twitch speaker, you can get it to wait before it continues. Yeah, you can, Geo. But it's like how to do that in a really user-friendly way, because you'd have to basically send multiple times to the TTS, but not everybody would want to use TTS, so it's like, do you know what I mean? It's a difficult one. For these, what stream decks do I got? I've got the normal, what is it? The 50, is it 15 buttons? Yeah, I can count. There's 5, 10, 15. That's crazy, Andy. Well done. I've got the normal 15 button one, which was the second one they did, I think it was, the Mark II. And I've also got the Stream Deck Plus, you know, the one with the knobs on. Is there a way to combine YouTube and Twitch chat? You can use this. I know you've done that as an ask, but I'm just pointing. The chat that I'm using up top, I have not, I've disconnected YouTube from it by accident. I've not added it. It's a StreamUP product. It's free. Silverlink made it, and it's amazing. And if you're on about reading it here, I just use StreamerBot. And yes, it has YouTube, including horizontal and vertical, which now it detects. Holy moly, when was that added? Because I was doing this, so I could see which one was which. Both black. Yep. It's all good, Digital B. breathe in, just oh, dude, keep it chill. The Plus is amazing. I'm a bit naughty. So I like a lot of stream automation. Okay, I don't have many buttons on my Stream Deck. I am building it up though, like, because I've been doing all these shortcuts for like StreamUP, open source properties and stuff that doesn't exist, and I've like made it exist. Toggling lock all sources and stuff like that. So now I've got a little button that'll basically lock every source in OBS or just on the scene. Like really handy stuff. Refresh audio monitoring, refresh browser sources, open scene filters, open interact window. Like all these things don't actually really exist. Well, some of them. And I've just kind of made them exist, which is cool. And that is actually going to be in the StreamUp plugin that drops soon. I'm just having to do a couple of updates to it as well at the same time. So pretty busy with that. But I feel really bad because my Stream Deck Plus currently just has this on. And I never really touch it. And it's just because I'm a trash content creator. It's because I don't focus on my stream. My streams are here to help you guys, so I don't really ever make anything for the streams that do stuff because I'm always too busy like that. This is about as much as my stream does. So it's pretty, just get over it. And has his chat scroll down? It's because, think about it, I ain't fancy enough to have one of those teleprompters yet. I need to get in touch with Elgato, see if they'll hook us up, because I've got some cool ideas for some stuff to make, which would mean videos for them, right? But because my camera is literally right next to where chat is scrolling down, it's a little bit closer to the camera, so that's why I read it scrolling down. Because if I'm reading chat down here, it's just very ignorant, but at least if I'm there, at least I'm looking a little bit more towards the camera, right? I'm trying to incorporate more into my StreamUP Plus. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. Printed a holder for my Stream Deck so it slides out from under my desk. Man, 3D printers, man. They turn me on so much. They turn me right on. Love it. Oh shit! I've just looked at the time. We're going to see Best Mum. I've completely lost track of time. I'm gonna have to run. We literally have a table book somewhere, and literally like let me just double check. Let me be right back. Hey yo. We're all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not until 3:30. I've still got another hour. Well, not an hour streaming, but probably about another 20 minutes, something like that. So we'll do some questions because I don't want to go too deep into stuff. What have I missed here? 2 more followers for his goal. What are you on about? Whose goal? Is someone self-promoing? What are we saying? I think 30 seconds to find a button on my stream that makes people bored when streaming. Yeah. Feel that. Kino, if you have a question, !ask, followed by the question, and you get put into the queue. And if you can't stay around for the question being answered, because I'm probably not going to answer all 9 of these before I have to go, I have a Discord where all the questions get posted to, along with a timestamp of when it was answered. 2 followers to go. Oh, damn. That's a big old number. Big old number. I have been streaming for a very long time, though. Like, that's why we're doing the partner push, man. Like, it's about time, innit? It's about time. I've been doing this shit for like 5 years. I've never taken it seriously. And then now that, obviously, 2 years after being self-employed doing this stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should take it serious. What a tit. That's such a moron, but my amazing logic, right? Drunk Mum has asked something really cool, and this is a great segue into something that I quickly need to do. What do I use Notion for? Everything is the easiest answer that I can give you there. So we've got the StreamUP Notion, which has a database of all our products. So every single product that I've created at StreamUP and the other guys have made, and we're in ads because Uncle Andy doesn't understand timing. So I'm going to continue with this because this bit might be a little bit boring. If you're sad about ads, then sub. But every single product we make is done in this OBS, in this database on Notion, which has version numbers and everything like that. So all the update checkers that are like, oh yeah, you're using this StreamUp product and it's out of date, that runs through our Notion. All our documentation's on Notion as well. So if I click on one of these and go over to this page, this is every single piece of documentation on how the products work and everything like that is all in Notion. So yeah, we use it for everything. And on top of that, something that affects you guys more is I use it for the plugin database, the OBS plugin database. So you know the StreamUp plugin that you go, oh yeah, cool, check for OBS plugin updates. Oh, I don't need any updates. That is all handled by me manually. So that free plugin that I give out, I have to maintain manually because I'm cool. Which reminds me, there have been a couple of plugin updates. I'm just making sure that I did this one, local vocal 3.5, yeah, that's it. Clean stream, did I do that one as well? I didn't. So I've got that one to do. So I'm going to quickly open this up and we'll update it. Clean stream. God damn it. It's yeah, it's all done manually, and the reason why I do it manually is it allows me to be in control over everything. So I don't need to kind of rely on any tools or potentially harmful links being put in there. It's all just done by me. And to be fair, people don't like people scraping websites and stuff. So it takes me, well, yeah, I mean, this time definitely does add up, and I put a lot of time and effort into this thing. I mean, it took me long enough to bloody code, but at least it allows me to be true to everything. There we go. That's been updated. So that's one. And then this is how your OBS shouts up to you when you have an update. Well, I don't know if this one's in. It is. So like I say, I do all of this manually for you guys because I'm cool. Sign up for free Twitch Plus or whatever, and it's actually worth it. No ads on any stream. Content creator gets money. Do you mean free Twitch Plus? What? I don't know what that is. Copy link address. Paste that in there. 4.2. And I think there's one more, which was the branch plugin, which I showed you guys in a video one time, which is this one. There was a 7-day trial. Twitch Turbo, you mean? Yeah, I use Turbo all the time, just for the fact that I live my life on Twitch, and I can't afford to go sub to all the people that I watch for obvious reasons. Like, I just can't. It's not financially viable at all. So I kind of just do what I can by at least doing Turbo. And it means that I don't have to use ad blockers or anything like that. Like, I really don't like using ad blockers because I'm a content creator myself, and this is what you guys need to start thinking like as well. Yeah, cool. You're all content creators, but you having ad blockers and stuff means that people can't earn money, right? And there you go. That's me using Notion. People aren't earning money. It's the same thing that I have all the time, and it frustrates me about doing the kind of content I do on YouTube, is most people just come in, get the information they want, and go. That's it. There's no comment on, oh, thank you so much for changing my life. Oh, actually, did you know you could do this? And like create a conversation. There's none of that, because people come in, get the info, and then piss off. That's it. Which is just crazy to think. But I get it. But then the people that I'm teaching are content creators, so they should know better. They're like, right, I'm really wanting to get likes on my videos. I'm wanting to get this on my videos. I'm wanting to get views. I'm wanting to get comments and all this stuff. But I'm not going to give it to anybody else. Right? It's a very annoying thing about the kind of content that I'm in. That's not me doing a tiny violin. That's just me reminding you all that you're all creators. Do to any creator that you go and use their content for, treat them like you want to be treated. It's the exact same thing as when you meet somebody in person. Treat them like you want to be treated. Like, when we're at TwitchCon, I was being an arsehole to Silverlink, Waldo, TD, Geo, because I wanted to be treated like one. Everybody else was like, I was super nice to, because obviously I don't just want to go up to them and bully them. But those four, I was like ripping into him because I wanted them to rip me, because that's what friends do. It's nice. So just do the same when you're viewing content, anybody's content. They'll always appreciate you being cool. And like, when I get a heartwarming comment that just says, Andy, you're doing a great job, man. It takes you 2 seconds and it just keeps you going as a content creator, because we all have. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little thing, right? And I'm going to do a short record for this. The biggest bit of advice I would give anybody in life is, when you're walking down the street, don't look sad. Smile, right? And say hello to people you pass. Because speaking, at least to people, you don't know what the other person's going through that day. And you just saying, hi, good day. Do you know what I mean? Could completely turn somebody around. Yeah. So I honestly think that's the same when it comes to content creation as well. If you're utilizing somebody's content, tell them that they've helped you, or they've given you love, or do you know what I mean? It will enrich their life as well. So do it. It's good. Make somebody's day. What are you all saying? You're boring. I need to trim that, because I didn't waffle in the middle, but I just read something and I was trying not to say the word that I was reading. It's true though. It is so true. You don't know what anybody else is kind of going through, so just like, I mean, I could say this because I was before TwitchCon, I was so close to just hanging the boots up and of doing content altogether, because I was just sick of it. I wasn't going anywhere. Like, I was struggling with my own workflow and stuff like that, and it's like TwitchCon really boosted me back up. You're back from the power cut. Nice. Sorry you had a power cut, but welcome back, Lightning. A list of go-to creators of stuff for streaming ideas and stuff that I put my own twist on. You're definitely one of them. You, Nutty, TD, Content Delta, to name a few. Nice. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. And we're always here to help. Do you know what I mean? We are always here to help. Let me just pull this back across. And we'll do another question. Why not? I've got a really itchy nose. Oh, beige lad. Whoa. So beige lad's asked, I have been researching my niche, or niche for my American friends. There are a lot of clickbait videos where they do things this way, but it's usually the wrong way or fake info. But they have 8 million views. I want to create a proper video, but would perform badly. What would you do? Beige lad, if I can be honest, have you looked at my YouTube channel? Have you ever looked at my YouTube channel? My videos do so bad. Like, they do so bad, but there's so many. It's a similar sort of situation where I've seen a lot of creators teach people stuff, and it's not necessarily the right way. I'm not just saying OBS and stuff now. I'm saying just in general, when you look at other videos that have got how-tos and whatnot, and you're just like, really? Is that? I mean, yeah, it could be outdated, etc. You always bear that in mind, but it doesn't matter if your video does poorly. For instance, I did a video I think it was probably last month now. Let me just pull it up. And it's been my worst performing video, right? I don't know, it could be better now, but when I was looking, it was my worst performing video. When you get your top 10 of the last 10, it was 10, and it was stayed 10. Until it's been knocked off now. In fact, it might still be 10 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it'd still be there actually, but I don't know how to pull it up. And it's actually boosted in views recently. But I did this video. Fix virtual camera not appearing in OBS. Okay? Because I looked, and a few people had done videos and stuff on similar things. And they went on for like 10 minutes. A really long video on something that was just like, just do this. And this one video that's 1 minute 35 that didn't take me long to do. I didn't edit it or anything like that. Out of all the people that have like seen this video, because they've searched for that exact question, are going to appreciate it. This video is not meant to get numbers. This video is an informational video that is like perfect until it gets outdated, etc. So some videos you just have to kind of put your own mind into there. Like, this video is going to do badly, but as long as you go in knowing that, you're going to be pleasantly surprised that it does better than you think, because you are setting your own bar. And when I did that video, I was like, this is going to do nothing, to the point where I didn't do the center subscribers, because I was like, nobody's going to watch this, and the YouTube algorithm is going to just destroy it. So it's kind of like, in the nicest way possible, beige lad, just do it. Just put the video out, because the video being out there, you never know. Sometimes random things catch wind like 4 or 5 months down the line. Like, I've had videos in the past where it's done crap, and then all of a sudden, like a month or 2 later, it just, whoa, the views have tripled. What's gone on there? No idea. It just happens. So, yeah, just put it out. Don't overthink it. As soon as you put it out, move on to the next one. Yeah? That'll be my advice. And that's what's kept me doing. I've done over, 500 videos or something now? Because I'm just like, cool, information out, next. Let's go. And also, because I've not looked at your channel, I don't know how many videos you've got as well. You don't need to, it doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, all my content that I'm putting out at the minute, all these shorts that people are actually finding really useful, and like TikTok started getting some followers and stuff now, have just been recorded live. No fancy edits, no nothing. I've just cut out bits where I've paused or I've waffled a little bit. Zero effort into the shorts. But some of them are doing amazing. Some of them are not doing well. Like, I had one of them, the worst one that I've done, I think it was the branch output thing. It had like 100,000 views on TikTok, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the worst video. Sometimes that happens. It makes no sense. But yeah, hopefully that helps a little bit. I always tell people about StreamUP when they ask what I use. Nice. Well, I don't know, Ram, if you want to get involved, we're going to need some testing for the new DLL stuff, because I need to make sure it's all backwards compatible before I do the public release. So I'm going to be looking for people in my Discord and the StreamUP Discord to test out the new DLL. And the beautiful thing is, if you have no issues, that means, and you notice no changes, that means I've done it right. That means I'm going to say I've done it right, because Waldo did the bit that works, and then anything that doesn't work is probably my fault. And Silverlink obviously did the bit that works, so anything that doesn't work is me. Or TD, but TD is a bit better than I am, so. Yo, beige lad, thank you for the 50 biddies. Oh, I forgot we still had this rolling. I do love it. How genuine does this effect look, though?
Walk the walk and talk to people walking with you. Keep being you, Andi. You're awesome.
Dude, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Well, this is going to be my ramp up on research how many view this niche. Yeah, not 8 million. That's wild, man. That's wild. That is wild. But good luck with your beige. Report back any findings, because I'm sure other people here and myself would love to know, and share the video when you've done it as well. Like, we all learn from each other in this community, and that's what I kind of strive to create within this community of just people that help each other out. That's what we want. It's the way it is. Yoshi, what are you saying? Let's be real. If I didn't follow your tutorial in YouTube and get your product, and then my stream also will be down. And thanks to you, you're not gonna lie. Oh, you're too kind. You've got really itchy nose. It's gone really red. Thank you, Yoshi. I appreciate you a lot. But yeah, content can be awful. It can be just a punch in the face sometimes, but just keep being you. That's it. Like Beige Lad said, you gotta keep being you, keep rolling, and just enjoy the journey, as they say. Everything's a journey and not a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, words, man. I don't know. What the hell is this? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'll let you know. I need to get it signed off with Silver and Waldo anyway. For the DLL stuff. Hopefully they do sign it off, because it's gonna actually allow me to get some more logs, because people have been having some issues with some stuff. Yeah. If you do it right, it might pop off. Who knows? That's it. And if it doesn't work out the way that you want to, Beige Lad, you can always take it down, make some edits, put it back up. That is always a thing as well. Yeah. But I'm still trying to work out what the hell goes on with YouTube's algorithm. I got no idea. Because I personally am still making content that nobody ever searches for. And that's my own fault. It was a lot worse when I was doing the Leoran board stuff in the early days, because everybody was just like, right, here's my game, here's my camera, that's it, I'm streaming. And I used to just make some crazy ass tutorials like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever it was. And to be fair, I still make videos that people don't search for, because it's always like cutting edge. Do you know what I mean? It's always like the most up-to-date things that I do. Sometimes I try and do some basic videos and previous stuff, but yeah, just roll with it is all I can say. Looking at the time now, I believe we're going to have to make a move. My son's just woke up from his nap, so we're going to find somebody to raid. Minim raid out. That needs to happen very, very soon as well, because that freaking thing's awesome. Let us roll to... Who should we raid today? Who have we got on the StreamerBot tag? Enjoy dinner, thank you. We're seeing Beth's mum and stepdad, so it's going to be nice to get out there and do some of that shenanigans. Let's go over to Chukitiwa, shall we? We've not jumped over there in a while. I do love going back into the StreamerBot tag, because that's where it's at. that's where the fun's at, right? You guys keep it within the community and all that jazz. So I'm going to raid it over. We're going to do a quick raid because I've got to shut everything down and get ready to drive to the meal and whatnot. Thank you all for being wicked and being here and having a good time. And I might be streaming again tomorrow because sometimes I do a bonus stream on Monday, but it depends. I've got a lot on. But keep an eye out on the Discord and everything for the updates that I'm going to be dropping for you guys to test out. And thank you all for being amazing. And remember, if I'd missed your question, it'll be in the next stream. You can get it and the timestamp in my Discord, !Discord. Get over there and I'll see you soon, alright? Much love. Put your over the stone. You guys are incredible.